NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Gets it. First down, first down run.
Taken down right at the line.
Over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to bring it to their second and just go over there is no lane and hold it someone over along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Set to throw it. Defenders there, and he forces the incompletion.
Wing zone coverage in the end. Focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Set to throw. Setting up the running back screen. They'll punch it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. Nice punts here, up and angled towards the sideline. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. This offense doing a great job today. Play a barrier defensive folks.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Williams. He's walking back for it. Looks like about a 3-yard pickup. He's good for Cowboy first down.
Sean Murphy bunting on the tackle.
QB's headset.
It's a gain of 3.
Offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a first down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Going to the ground again on first. He scrapes together a yard.
That's a run. It's hold on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the field later on,
brings up 2nd and 9.
Just like that one.
At the 39-yard line.
Opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. The throw. Prescott. Pass to Williams. He's going to pick up to the 45 before he's dropped in.
5 yards on the play.
And it's we reach out to that warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
They're set, looking to throw. his man, but his man was not that full play.
Intended for a line shaking and incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as
Brings
that
up
one falls
second and
incomplete
10
this first
at the
half so
20-yard
far.
line.
It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So at the 20, here's second and 10. They'll play action. It's Brissett. On the right side, hauled in by Harrison.
Number 18, Marvin Harrison Jr. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
So a couple yards to go here after they picked up 8 on that last play. Straight ahead this time with Ray. Cardinals in the
It's a
hurry.
gain of 8.
Racing the clock as they
That's
work to
good
get
for the
set.
Cardinals. First down. It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the
This
26-yard
defense
line.
has just stayed after this guy all game long, and that right there might have been the cleanest run they had at him so far, Kate. This is just painful to watch.
He sets a throw on second down. Left side into the hands of McLeod. He's out of bounds after taking up a bunch. Third down coming up.
16 yards on
I
the
really
play.
like this receiver
It's
on
now
that
3rd
route
down.
in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Number sets on 3rd and short. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's always in the ground.
By Rashad
The
Perry.
Cowboys signaling for their first time out.
It's
They'll have 2 left to
4th down.
work with before halftime.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He
Gilligan
is
in
just
punt
taking
formation
a beating
for the
all game
Cardinals.
long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
We'll get it at the 9. He gets him out of the deep part there. This is out across the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
There's a look at Cardinals
At their own
defensive
21-yard
coordinator, Nick
line.
Wallace. Still one of the youngest coordinators in the NFL, Brock, but already now year 4 in this role with the Cardinals. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Now Prescott. And he's going to win another chance of that one.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Defense wins round 1 in this series.
And this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
Defense gets to him, shoves him out, gain of about 16 before they did so.
Ryan
And that's
Lavoie.
Dallas, the first down.
A gain of 16
My
yards.
favorite part was the magic
First down,
work after
Dallas.
the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down here for Dak. 7-10 throwing football here early. Dak caught the play fake. And first Pickens left side. They're going to put that 12 yards on the play clock. That's going to set them up with a first down.
To George Pickens.
Before halftime, we get a timeout
A gain of
taken.
12. First down, Cowboys.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Aubrey will try to
Brandon
knock it through
Aubrey
for the
on
Cowboys.
for the Cowboys
On the
field
left
goal.
hash, the distance
A
53 yards.
53-yard attempt.
And this kick is
The
good.
kick is
He
good.
needed to get all of it there,
Makes
and
the
he
score
did.
Cowboys
So a
10.
field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime report. Just a field goal game for us here as we start
Chad
quarter number
Wyman
3.
to kick
All
off
set
for
now for the
Arizona.
kickoff. Rylands with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start
Jacob
inside the
Blue on the
25.
return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own
It's been
23-yard
all
line.
about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
What every
It's a gain of
offense wants.
9.
Gives you a little bit
Brings
of
up
energy, a little
second
juice.
and a yard.
Really manageable second down.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Well, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5.
Ball start, offense.
There's a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. They cost him 5 yards. Jumpiness backs him up. Now 6 to go on 2nd down. Play action, Prescott. And snare by Ferguson. He can be stopped, but not before he gets us 18 yards.
Jake Ferguson.
From a great throw.
A gain
to
of
nice
18
route
on the
catch,
play.
Moving the chains.
First
There
down,
wasn't a whole lot
Dallas.
not to like. Not that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Handoff for Williams. Running left. He's back to the
He was brought down by Josh Sweat.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the
back
Hall
at the
of Fame
43-yard
Sweeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierling, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Looking on 2nd down. Truck pass Bryant.
To Pickett.
Give him about 4. Nothing
It's
beyond
a
the
gain of 4.
quickly.
And it's 3rd
We saw
down.
his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Dak. That's incomplete. He was able to block the contact.
Intended for Ryan Malloy.
The Cowboys sitting out there punching it. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And it can't hurt you with the return.
The
You can just
Cardinals
kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Cardinals and Jeremiah Love making their way back out. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Running
at the 19-yard
You can throw
line.
beyond the sticks. Really creates an indecision now defensively.
Second down, it's Brissett. It is caught left side. It's third down.
It's a gain of 4.
It's a defensive
Makes
goal.
it
Okay, just get us to
3rd
third
and 2.
down so we can have a chance to get off field. That was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's caught by Wilson.
First down.
He had to balance focusing on the
First
catch.
and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion. They go play action. Here's Brissett. An offset deep outside. They get it down. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. One step in. We've got to see what this flag is all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a talk to
penalty
the
is
other
declined.
sideline, Brock, before they decline that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good and love in football.
Chad Ryland
Just
for
a
the
good
extra
little
point.
penalty taunt.
Ryland
The
takes
kick
it
is
against the
good.
post. They jump
Makes the
ahead by
score
4.
Cardinals 14, Cowboys 10.
All set now for the kickoff.
To kick off
Ryland
for
with the honors.
Arizona.
Turpin with a return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down
Devontae
inside
Turpin
the 30.
on the return.
Another
The
drive
Cowboys
given
take
up
over
this
first and
Dallas
10.
offensive unit.
At their
As they
own
get set, Mark,
28-yard
I
line.
imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Now here's Prescott. Drops this one down here for Williams. He turns the shallow catch into something more, giving 8 yards. That
To
sets up 2nd and
Devontae
short.
Williams. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. He lays it out. Looks like it's for 19 and a new
A
set of
gain of
downs.
19 yards.
Nice to see that connection,
First
that
down,
chemistry
Cowboys.
working between the two of them.
First down here for Dak. And he's down 4 for 5 passing since coming out of halftime. They'll go play action. This fine Schoonmaker complete. And he's able to reach the 40. Now that clutch.
Complete to
You see play action, do all you can to get
a
your
gain of
eyes to the
5.
tight
Brings
end.
up 2nd and 5
That
at
play
the
action gets some
40-yard
time off
line.
the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Dallas is going to win this one if they get to it. Williams Robinson. Let's go. 3rd and 13.
8 yards.
You're going to go play action, kid. You run, sell. You don't want to miss that defense or running. Or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable, because the defense will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Long for him here. He's got it. This goes some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a first down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league, and you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
This one's one-touch pass forward to his man coming across. And second down is going to be a very good time. The Lions will lose his yards.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Second down, here's Dak. Completed here to Pickens. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard
Complete
line.
to number 3,
George
George Pickens. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Prescott now off the play fake. Drops this on the lead. It's blue. Defense gets there after a gain of 5.
Complete to
That's going to give the
Jaden
Cowboys a first down.
A gain of 5. And a Cowboy first down.
Running right, it's Williams. Delivering it down pretty quickly.
Number 33, Javonte
2 yards,
Williams,
and
the
it
ball
brings up
carrier.
second and 8.
He was brought down at the
So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Prescott to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Costly interceptions, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally 9 points away with that pick.
The coverage by Caleb
That's just a good call there. Not the type of lead or the down where you should be forcing anything. So, good call there to just get rid of it.
Yeah, this is called game management, right?
Yeah.
People get this bad perception of a game manager. He's a game manager. No, you should be a good game manager. And make sure you throw it away if nothing is there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
One reason alone, because he's got some kind of powerful grip strength. That was incredible to take that shot and still possess the ball.
So a couple yards to go here after they picked up 8 on that last play. Never sets up third and short. He's got McBride complete.
On third down, nonetheless.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Man, did he make an impact play.
This is Brissett on first. And he's now 14 of 20 throwing the football in this game. Still sticking with the passing game. He's going to get this over to Nolan Wilson.
A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes he's breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Brissett to throw it. Setting up the screen. And across the 50, pushing on the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, I'll get these little flashbacks, but one play like that
Brings
just
up
flashes me back to
2nd and 5.
preseason, my first
The
preseason.
Cowboys'
One of the veteran
46-yard
QBs
line.
said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a foul. Go get a completion for a premium in this league.
Stop is reviewed. First down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to
First
the
and
house.
10 at the 35-yard
Down
line.
from the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. Big gain of 5. Defense getting the better on that
He
one.
was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What do you do? Left side, he's in the line.
Complete to Davis Bryant.
Before he heads out.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up
This
3rd
difference maker,
and
well,
8.
he's up to 5 catches now for the game, and what I love about this, Kate, these are the contested catches. It may not show up as a lot of yardage, but these are the kind of catches you gain trust with the quarterback, and much more importantly with the rest of your teammates.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they got to him and they take him down. He did get the throw away, so no
Incomplete.
sack in this.
Intended for
Will still be
Kendrick
4th down
Ward.
coming up.
Defended
All right,
by
Brock,
Kobe
QB1, I got a
Durant.
question for you. Are you always expecting the rush to
Chad
be dialed
Ryland
up like
on
that?
for
Dialed
the
up a
field
notch
goal.
when it's 3rd down?
A
He's water wet.
50-yard attempt.
It's a Pope Catholic. Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Yes, yes, and yes.
But here is
The scoreboard on both
makes the
sides.
score Cardinals 17.
One
Cowboys
possession
10.
here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
All set
Chad
down for the kickoff.
Ryland to kick
Ryland
off
with the
for
honors.
Arizona.
Turpin with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here. Brock.
Devontae
He's tackled at the
Turpin
29.
on the return.
The
The
Cowboys
Cowboys take over first and 10.
Their
At their
last
own
series sure was looking like
29-yard
points up
line.
until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. 10 trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Looking right. He finds it. And the defender finally gets there. But not before a big gain. 18 yards on that play. That is
A
good
gain
for
of
the Cowboys
18
first
on the
down.
play. First
Great start to this
down,
drive.
Dallas.
They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Down to the air here. It's on the receiver, and he finds the ground. Incomplete. It's second down.
Intended for George Pickens.
This is getting more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive
now
downfield.
2nd and 10.
I love pushing the ball down the field, but the windows and the throwing lanes aren't there long. It only takes a little bit for the throw to be out.
The coverage is too good there. Didn't quite throw it. He was confident in someone. Just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Buda Baker is on the
Frustration
stretch.
spilled over a little bit on that play, Brock. Choosing to just get rid of it, even though he did have a receiver in the area.
Yeah, I think that's right. You know, I'll co-sign on that. Frustrating. It's just been that kind of ball game, just not in any rhythm, or the defense dictating so much.
Throw here, 3rd down. Trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And he's got it, but didn't stay in bounds. Oh, hold on. There's a
Personal
flag on
foul.
the field, though. Let's
Roughing
listen.
the passer. Defense.
Third down stop. They were walking off the field, but that
Automatic first down.
offense didn't move. They saw roughing the passer, and they are ready to continue this drive. Never a good time to rough the passer, Brock, but 3rd down, that hurts even more. Gives him the first. Here's that. It's caught by Williams. Defense finally able to close on this after they're up at 24. And that's going to be down as the
24-yard
first
gain
down.
on the play.
I don't
First
know
down,
about you, Kate, but I
Cowboys.
think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
In the red zone on first. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. They're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
First and goal
It's a
at the
double-digit gain,
4-yard
10
line.
yards, and now they've got first and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First and goal, here's Williams.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Devontae Williams brought one back earlier and now takes one across. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter. The kick
The kick is good.
That one right down
Ties
the
the
middle.
game at 17.
Ties this game at 17 apiece.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the
We've got a
Cowboys.
tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down just inside
The
the
Cardinals
25.
take over first and 10.
Cardinals
And their own 23-yard
in on
line.
offense for this next drive. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Here's a handoff headed left. It's long. That's the tackle. He's got space in there. Locked up man after a gain of about 14 yards. That's going to give Arizona the first.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Yeah, that's what it's all about in this league as a running back.
First
Get
down.
those hard yards
First
after
and
initial
10 at the
contact.
37-yard
Just got
line.
it done.
And before the snap, the officials whistle that play dead. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Cardinals pushing to get within range for a game winner. We've set it down from the 37. And off to Love on left. That's the tackle. He's got space in there. He's got down, playing goes for it. 11 yards. That's going to make it first down Cardinals.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Cardinals first
To
down.
throw it. Becomes a narrow downfield. That's an 86 yards. That is good for Cardinals first down.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. This one's going the wrong way. Swing for the defense as they send him backwards. Dallas is going to go in second timeout.
It's a loss of
Decide what to do
2.
on the
Brings them
second down.
second and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a good backside to Love. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him on the line. Now let's see
He was
what
brought
they
down
do.
by Jacoby Durant.
This
A loss
offense
of a
may want
yard.
to try and
It's
disguise
now
their run a
third
little bit.
and
I don't know if it's
13.
the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
This is Love. He's good though, Connor. Nice 7 yards. That's the one short. So this is going to
He
be
was
fourth
taken
down.
down at the 22-yard line.
Final timeout
A
taken
gain
by
of
the
7.
Cowboys.
It's
And
fourth
now
down.
they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. It's a
Chad
very
Ryland
important
for
field
the
goal for
Arizona
Chad
field
Ryland.
goal.
He hit his first one. His
39-yard
second one's coming
attempt.
from inside of 40. That one is good. And they take the lead right to the end of this preseason game.
20. Cowboys 17.
just win them this game.
To kick off for Arizona.
With the honors. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
Send it back out there now for
At their
Dallas.
own 25
They
yard
see
line.
mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
He has to throw.
A gain of 27 on the
That's going to be
play.
good for a first.
And the Cowboy first down.
Setting up to pass. He's taken down at the 30.
Pass.
Cowboys have to get
Number
moving
9.
here. Clock still running.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Dallas.
To throw. Going deep here for the end zone. Cowboys takes him too far. Out of bounds. So no score
Intended
that
for
time.
Ryan
Second down.
Floyd.
Pretty
Incomplete.
simple thought there, Kate, with that play call.
It's
They
now
were forgetting
second and
about
10
the field
at
goal,
the
forgetting about
30-yard
the time
line.
remaining. They just wanted to end the whole game right there with that deep shot now. Now this defense got to be ready to go, because the kick comes right back into play.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10. So without a timeout to call, this lines up as a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still second down.
So that delay backs them up 5. Now second and 15 to go. To throw is Prescott. Not before he picks up 22.
22 yards.
That's going to get it. Now hang on. They
First
want to take
down,
another look at this play.
Cowboys.
And a very important call.
Previous
coming up
play
late in
is
this
under
game.
review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey.
for the Cowboys
It's only a
field
chip
goal.
shot from the right
A
hand.
30-yard attempt.
Looking good, and
The
it's
kick
good.
is good.
Now this preseason game might be headed for a tie.
20-all.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, he delivers.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it goes for a touchback, so time
The
it up for
Cardinals take over
one, maybe
first
two
and
final
10
plays here.
at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10. Here's Brissett to throw. He's under pressure, and he's not going to get away. He's taken down to 30. Timeout here, just 8 seconds remaining in the
Brings
ball
up
game.
second and 15 at the 30-yard line.
8 seconds left in regulation. Second down, it's Brissett. Lobs this deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. He has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Finds some space. He's past the 30. So we're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10. First throw of overtime. He takes it down to the 33.
Complete to C.D. Lamb.
In the biggest moment of the game.
Of 32
yards.
And the Cowboy first down.
We often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by getting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this game.
And a power play at the Cowboys will take 2 yards. Well, you talk about sometimes it works and sometimes like that. It's nothing from the second and
The thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. Deep coordinators love to dial it up.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Prescott set to pass. Get this over the middle of Ferguson. He's about 9 before the start of the game. And he's good for a Cowboy first down.
9 yards.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Not much time left on the play clock. Brian Schottenheimer's going to get a timeout here. And that'll leave him with just 1 remaining in overtime. Offense is set. First and 10. Prescott to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. He wants to set 15 before he makes the stop.
Defending that short yardage.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3 at the Cardinals' 15-yard line.
Situation.
Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on second and 3. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Drops this one down here to Williams. This drive isn't done yet, Brock. He's got to look to push them to a first and goal.
First and goal.
Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you've got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line.
After you foul it up.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and
you
goal.
get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Now for Williams. And this is headed the wrong way.
Williams again the ball carrier. Cody Simmons on the tackle.
QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, if they want to keep this opening drive of OT going, they got to convert here 3rd and 9. Now Dak to throw. This one's caught. He's going to win the race to the corner. Touchdown,
Complete
Dallas.
to Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Great opportunity to
Touchdown,
find a touchdown
Dallas.
there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But
The
you start
kicker on
smelling the
for
end
the
zone,
point after.
they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a
His
play.
kick is good. Makes the score
Splits the
Cowboys 27.
They've
Cardinals
broken this time.
20.
They've taken a 7-point lead.
Brandon offering to kick off for the Cowboys.
All right, going to need to go touchdown for touchdown here. This game is over as this kicks away. Bucks now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard
Cardinals
line.
take over first.
Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. Now it's Brissett. Good right side, and the crowd has it. He's going to decide the line. Going about 6 before.
That's good for a
Always a fun
Cardinals.
race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first? That opening.
37-yard
Receiver
line.
wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it, and when they both recognize it, you get that. You get a first down.
We've set it down from 37. They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw. Here's Brissett. Catch was there for him.
Intended for Kendrick Bourne.
Yeah, this game, you
leads
just
to
can't make it
second and
harder
10.
than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
This entire game hinges on them finding the end zone, Brock, as they come up on 2nd down. Brissett looking to throw. This is a quick hitter. Oh, he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Complete to Kendrick
Just
Bourne.
imperative that a quarterback
It's
knows
a
man
gain of
or
4.
zone.
Brings
Same
up
for
3rd
receiver,
and
especially
6.
on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And last catch picked up 4, so they're left with 3rd and 6. Now Brissett to throw. Over the middle, Harrison's got it. And that is a great start to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
shake your
A
head
gain of
sometimes.
6
Sure, the
yards.
pass play works.
It's
They
fourth
come up
down.
just an inch or two short for the first down.
Biggest play of OT. The offense is going for it. Running for it. Here's Algier. This one will not go down. He's at the line and he's going to hit off
He was
that
tackled at the
down.
46-yard line. Result of the play is a turnover on
So
down.
the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Glendale.